I believe that Slowbro is also in this, which was the other big shock because, um, yeah, it's a huge shock to me because it used to be like OU. All right, we got my man's Vileplume, Flower Power. I love Vileplume a lot. So we'll see how this team. This looks like a pretty generic player, pretty run of the mill. So we'll see how this match turns up. Oh God, I'm using my Team avatar. Gotta go down. Gotta get Winona back. Team is for the ZUL. If you don't see it, check it out. We have some pretty awesome battles. It's me and the Blue Phoenix. It's really freaking fun. But I'm almost positive that he'll just lead Seismitoad or Diancie. So do I just want to go Decidueye? That might be predictable, is the problem. But I feel like there's no world in which he leads Vileplume, so I'm just gonna go Seismitoad. Yeah, Passimian. That's fine. I'm gonna pressure right away and get some rocks up. I don't think Passimian gets any. Yeah, okay, that doesn't do much, and I don't think Passimian gets any setup moves, I was gonna say. So hopefully it'll work out from there. I'm sure that it'll go into Vileplume. I can't make a double predicting that though, because I'm pretty sure he'll just U-turn. So I think the best play for me is to Scald on here, and I could have swapped, but didn't. Hopefully I get a burn here, which I do, which is really nice to mitigate Black Sludge, I assume. Yep. So that's nice. I think the easy play here is just Incineroar. If he puts me to sleep, that's fine. I don't think Incineroar is doing a ton this game anyway, and he actually pulls a really nice double to Diancie, so that's really good on him. I think Diancie, yeah, I don't think he'll be faster, so I'm just going to go for a U-turn here. And he is actually faster and gets a crit. That's it's a little scary, so just going to go for the U-turn here, slow U-turn. Damn, definitely should have thought of that one. And now I don't really have a great switch in. You know, I could go Vanilluxe, but I think that proves Flash Cannon, like, really strongly. So, damn, yeah, that was a really good play by my opponent. I didn't realize Earth Power would do that much. I'm not going to use the Calx here, because this is just, it's just chill. We're not going to do anything of the sort. Thankfully, I do have the Berry to recover the health. I guess I just assumed like I was AV and that I would take it better. So I have two options. I can go for a Blizzard on an incoming anything else, or I can just go for Flash Cannon, try to kill this. I think I just want to go for Blizzard, which actually ends up killing because I'm Specs. So glad that I did not lock myself in a Flash Cannon there. We'll see what this person goes into. I assume it's Incineroar. It's actually Passimian. So you don't... well... I guess I'll just go into Decidueye. We'll see how that turns out. If he actually goes for knockoff, really, really good play, but thankfully I brought the Colbur Berry. This person's really making some crazy reads. So that's interesting. I'm just going to go for Roost here, and knockoff actually kills me, which is a little bit strange, but it's all good. This person's playing really well, but once I get Vileplume down, Comfey should actually be able to sweep here. So, I mean, the play has to be Seismitoad, I think. And I can just go for a Scald here. And knockoff actually gets rid of my leftovers. That's certainly interesting. Burn. Nope, no burn there. So I'm pretty sure you're going into Vileplume. If you don't, I will... Yeah, this thing's Scarf and going for knockoff. So I'm just going to go into Incineroar. Seems no risk. And it actually goes Rotom. So that works out for me. I think that... Is Flare Blitz the no harm play, or is knockoff? I think knockoff is, because if Incineroar comes in, I can get rid of its item, and it also is forced to take a lot of damage. So he actually goes Incineroar, so knockoff is the best play there. Just 20% and no items lost, so I guess that's a Z move. That's kind of interesting. Assuming you're going to go for a water move, I'm going to go Seismitoad. He actually goes Earth Power, very smart play there. And I guess I'm just going to go for the Toxic. No, I'm just going to get the sack off there. It's definitely worrisome a bit, but hopefully Specs Blizzard should be able to come through on this one. As does finally go Incineroar. So I don't know if this will two-shot. No, it definitely doesn't. But it would after another Hail. So now I have to make the decision of, do I want to sack my current Incineroar, and I think I do. Just get the Intimidate drop off and get the hail damage in. So yeah, that's pretty crucial there. And if I win the speed tie, it works. Oh, he actually has knockoff. So I'll get momentum here at least. This is a really close battle, especially for lower on the ladder. It goes Rotom. So I think, I assume he's just going to Volt Switch. I have no other play than to just hit Flare Blitz right now, as he does go Hex. It would be pretty funny if I lived that. But I don't, so it's okay. I think the play is just Vanilluxe again and go for the Blizzard here. I could also go for the Freeze Dry. I would have to see if I don't know if I trust myself. I don't know if I trust that Rotom lives it or will die though, so I'm just gonna go for the Blizzard. He is gonna go for the Defog, get rid of the rocks, which is fine at this point. Not that bad at all. As he'll finally go Pissimian here. I don't know, because if he's choiced, Comfey is in a pretty solid spot. So I think I'm just going to go Comfey here. And if he predicts that, then, you know, good on him. But yeah, he's not going to. And now comes a really, really hard play in, do I want to... No, I think I'm just going to synthesis here, get my health back up, and then go into Vanilluxe. Yeah, I feel pretty confident in that. As he's going to go into Seismitoad. I'm going to go for a Freeze Dry here, which should take the Seismitoad out, because I will. And I think at this point it's game, unless Pissimian has something up its sleeve. But this was definitely like a really good game, and he does have U-turn, so that's useful. But I'm not going to really play around that much. I actually feel pretty confident just going Kling here. Sludge Bomb, yeah, so yeah, he does forfeit. So that was a really good game. That was really good. I think if I just shift geared there, I would have just won it, assuming no Effect Spore came into play. But yeah, that was a really great introduction to NU. I really like that. So I'm not going to cut the video, but I do have to grab my charger to make sure my laptop doesn't die while I'm recording. That would be an oopsie. But yeah, the LTC, super excited for it, etc. I don't know if I'm going to use any of the mods I'm using on this team. I sort of intentionally started using mods that I figured I wouldn't use, but I just want to sort of experiment with what I'm facing as well, which is what's a little bit more important. So we're going to hop on the ladder for game 2. I don't know if we're going to do 2 games or 3 games or 4 games, but we'll see. This is a very similar team to what I constructed as well. I believe there's 3 of the same mods here, so it's a bit interesting, but should be able to work out. I'm pretty sure Steelix just always leads in these situations, so I'm going to go with Seismitoad. I might be wrong, though. Yeah, I am actually wrong, but I do feel comfortable just going for Toxic. I don't think he'll go into Steelix here. Yeah, now something's going to get Toxic as a result. Probably Decidueye, which it is. Let's see if I land. I do, so that's actually really clean. Now I could Protect, but I actually kind of fear Swords Dance. So I'm considering going into Incineroar and just getting Intimidate off. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And if he U-turns, that's fine. He actually Toxics himself, so that's really good. And I could U-turn. I could also just straight up Flare Blitz, but I think that he has too many good switches on me, and since I'm slower, I'll get the momentum off here in my favor. So he does go into his own Incineroar, so that's definitely interesting. I think the only play is Seismitoad really here, and now I can pretty safely get up my Stealth Rocks and start to pressure him. His Hazard Clear, I guess, is just Rotom, so that'll be what we have to work with. Good to know that I'm faster than this Incineroar. That's good knowledge to have. But I assume he'll just go into Decidueye again. He actually goes Rotom, so I don't care if I get Willowed. I think I'm just going to Toxic here, and if he defogs, that's fine. Completely useless turn there. Just ends up happening like that, because I will get Will-O-Wisp here, so that'll cancel out my leftovers, but him being Toxic is also kind of a big deal. So I think the reason he's doing this is so he can Hex me. I don't think I'm going to try and fall for that. I think I'm just going to go into my Incineroar. Even though Hex will get the boost, it's not going to really matter as much, which it doesn't. I think he's scared now, so I think I feel pretty safe U-turning. And I will get my Apothecary. No, I won't, because it's 25%. I'm thinking of like a Gluttony Mon. But I do get momentum here. I don't know what he's going to go into. Comfey, okay. I really need the Steelix gone if I want Kling Kling to sweep. That's the big problem here. I actually think that just going for a Blizzard seems pretty good, because it forces Incineroar to come out and take damage. So I think the Specs Blizzard's going to be really nice looking. And if he goes for Calm Mind, yep, no, he just lets the Comfey go down. So Specs Blizzard is definitely looking really good. I saw Vanilluxe and I was like, damn, this shit looks looks pretty strong. So Seismitoad's still at full health, so I think I'm just going to go into that. As Stonehenge does a lot of damage. I didn't think it would do that much. Do I want to pull a double here is the question. I think I do. I think he's just going to go into Decidueye, so I think I'm just going to go... I think I'm just going to go back into Incineroar. Which he doesn't end up switching out. Damn. So that's a really good play on his part. I guess he was just sacking it. And that's actually going to put me in a worse position now. So, kind of regret doing that. I do think, though, that I might just be able to win with... I'm Clear Body, right? I might just be able to win with Kling Kling going for Shift Gear at this point. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I also... This thing might be choiced. So I'm actually just going to go for Shift Gear here. The reason I'm not worried about Steelix, as you'll see right here, is I can just go for a Magnet Rise. So I'm glad I put that on here. As he'll probably go for Earthquake, but it's not going to affect me, and I can just go for another Shift Gear and start healing up. Heavy Slam does a lot of damage, though, so that is interesting. I think I'm just gonna start Gear Grinding. I don't know how much it's gonna do. It's gonna do about... Oh, that sucks. Okay. Sucks a lot. Oh well, I'm just going to grind one more time. At the very least, what it does is it opens the door for Comfey. He's actually going to rest, so that's a little bit annoying. Are you Sleep Talk? I don't believe that you're Sleep Talk. Just gonna go for another Specs Blizzard. If you're Sleep Talk and get the roll, then you know what, so be it. Wow, you really are, but he ends up going Rest, so it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure Incineroar is gonna come out here. If anything else does, it'll just die. Yeah, so now is the question of... I feel pretty confident in Comfey sweeping, but I know that he's gonna Flare Blitz. I'm considering actually going to Decidueye to force him to take a ton of Flare Blitz damage, which I might actually do. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I want to keep, freaking, I'm going to Leaf Storm here. Yeah, that'll put him in range so that he can't switch in on rocks anymore. He actually is the Apothecary, so I'm a complete liar. Oh well. Wow, that's problematic. I think I lose this actually. So, nope, he actually stays in. Now he can't switch out. I think that was a misplay on his part. I think he really should have gone to Decidueye there. Because I'm pretty sure... I feel like Comfey can just set up on anything now. Is that not true? I feel like it can. I think he for sure goes... I don't know. The other thing is that Draining Kiss just might kill Aerodactyl straight up. I don't know if I want to take that risk. What I might be able to do is force a little bit more damage with the Hail, and then from there get Comfey in. That's a possibility. But it means Synthesis gets screwed over, so I don't want to do that necessarily. I'm Pixie Plate, I'm Max. I feel confident almost in that it'll kill. Let's do it. No! That's so sad. It sucks. Alright. I actually think I might still win this with just synthesis here, actually. Right? Discharge, no. I actually think that Confe still wins this in the 1v1 situation. I could have synthesis there, actually, probably. Right? Yeah, because now I'm paralyzed. Well, let's synthesis again and hope that that doesn't happen. Which it doesn't, but Hex is going to start building up. How much did Drainicus do? I have to synthesis. Yeah, so he ends up forfeiting here, which I don't actually understand, because I could have gotten paralyzed and then he could have like crit me and won. So, yep, that'll be another win. 2 really close games. Really enjoy that. So we'll see what the third one brings. These are actually closer than I thought they'd be, so I'm glad. Yeah, but I'm liking the way the team is looking. I'm liking how it's where Vanilluxe is just like really strong. Really liking it. Really liking it a lot. Searching for another NU game, really not getting anything. I'm so happy my finals ended. I bought so many, like, my finals is like stashed with, my desk is stashed with stuff. I have a bottle of Dr. Pepper and like candy and Nutella and stuff that was like keeping me around, keeping me awake at like 2:30 in the morning. I have peanut M&Ms I haven't opened that I'll probably open later. Wow, I'm not really getting anything. Let's try again. Sometimes you just gotta undo it and then go searching again. But yeah, I'm really hyped for LTC. I have a plan in mind, and it's actually kind of oddball. Like, it's really like there's like some meme mons, but I didn't like intend to put meme mons on there. They meme, not meme mons on there, but they ended up actually like working. Like, they ended up like synergizing well with the team, so actually ended up working out. So that's good. And we do have an NU game here. A bit more of an interesting team. Like, we faced Passimian earlier, but all other 5 mons here are new, so it's good to see this. Man, I feel like any strong like fighting type would like bop this team. But anyway, I don't know what you're leading. I mean, you just don't. This team just doesn't have hazards. So, I don't feel comfortable leading Seismitoad because Whimsicott's such an easy lead. I actually think Decidueye is the lead of choice here, because I don't think there's much that they can do. Yeah, and even if they end up going for a knockoff here, Leaf Storm's going to do a butt ton of damage. So, and I have the Colbert Berry. I'm just going to get off big damage. He does go for the U-turn, so could have done something else, but I'm not sure what he's going to go into. It might be Pyroar, so that's interesting. But it's going to do a lot of damage there with Leaf Storm. And I don't even mind that, because once I get my rocks up, oof, it'll look good. I think Incineroar is just an easy play here. Yeah, on the Flamethrower it is 19%. And now I don't know what you go into. I guess you just go into Blastoise. I guess that's the logical move. So I'm going to go for a knockoff, get rid of its leftovers, and I can actually get a crit, so that ends up working out. 161, I think that he's going to be faster than me, so I'm going to go into Decidueye here. If he Toxics, that's okay. He's actually physical, alright? And I'm just going to go for a Roost here and heal back up. If he goes Pyroar, it's fine. I do have Incineroar as a really nice switch-in, so it should end up working out. So he actually tries for Whimsicott this time around. I'm going to feel pretty comfortable just going for a U-turn. Moonblast is going to do 33. Which means I don't think it's that offensive from what that looks like. I guess the play is Incineroar again, and I'm just going to go for a U-turn on something I assume he'll switch into, probably Blastoise again. We'll have to see, but I'll just go for a U-turn to probably make sure it can't switch in again. I think one more U-turn hit and won't be able to switch in again. But now, what is your switch into a Blizzard? Like, honestly, nothing. I presume the Specs Blizzard kills. I'm not going to calc it, but, 26%. Yeah, okay, it kills. there's really no switching to Vanilluxe on this team, so definitely looks good. And once if I get rocks up, I don't even think it's necessary to get rocks up in this situation. So Hyper Voice does 16, but I do get my berry, so that's fine. And now I need to look to whether I want an Earthquake, Flare Blitz, or what. I think you're just gonna play this more on the offensive, so I think I'm gonna be safe and just go for knockoff. And he goes Passimian, which is fine. Could have gone Flare Blitz, like my gut was there, but getting rid of the Choice Scarf is just as good, probably. And knowing that there's no setup moves or anything like that too, pretty key. I do have my Culver Berry still. I don't know what the odds are that he ends up going for knockoff here, which is, I guess he doesn't. But I want to get up my rocks here, I think. Or do I want Toxic? No, I want to get up rocks. I want to force him to defog if he has it. If not, getting good damage will be nice. I can Toxic this later. Part of me... No, I think I'm just going to go Vanilluxe. There's really, like, no disadvantage to doing that, unless he plans on predicting me and going for U-turn, which he might. He goes for defog, so... yeah, that Rocks play gave me the free switch that I was looking to get. And now you have no switch in Blizzard again, so enjoy. Vanilluxe is a freaking god. I love this. This is gonna drop. Yeah, go on. Oh man. And I'm shocked he's not forfeiting. I feel like a lot of... I'm glad he's not forfeiting, but I feel like a lot of players on the ladder like to forfeit. Funny enough, I don't really have a switch into this one though. I mean, Decidueye is kind of especially defensive, so... Or I can go Incineroar. No, I'm going to do Decidueye. Because I don't think Decidueye has much of a purpose anymore. He's actually going to Volt Switch, so I presume that means Pyro is coming in. I don't mind that too much, though, because it means I can go... He actually goes Passimian, so I assume he has knockoff. I'm going to Roost because I'm Culver Berry and don't care. Yeah, right. Okay. So, unfortunately, I think I still get knocked out by a knockoff, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I just wanted to get a little bit more health. I guess that was kind of useless, actually. I'm just going to go Incineroar and then go into Season's Toad afterwards. He actually goes U-turn, so Heliolisk, I guess, is his play of choice. I'm not going to screw around with this. I'm just going to sack Incineroar at this point. Let him take more Life Orb damage. I see a few ways to win here. I can sack Incineroar and start putting Comfey in a position to win. But I actually think the play is honestly just to... Actually, don't know. I think I can just go Kling Kling, actually, with relative ease. I know that Heliolisk resists both my things, but after Life Orb, I might actually be able to be fine. Yeah, so he'll Volt Switch. And then I think Gear Grind should actually be able to take out Passimian. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that, though. Actually, Pyro. I want this gone, so I'm gonna guarantee the kill with Gigavolt Havoc. I don't wanna take damage, and I don't wanna miss, so that's what I'm gonna do. Goes Heliolisk now, so my best play is Gear Grind, hands down. It's gonna do... Damn! Kling Kling, you're a legend. So I think this means I just win, unless I miss. Is it a choke if I go for Wild Charge? No, we're living on the edge. Oh, no, it doesn't kill. Damn. Okay, well, maybe that was a bad idea. Not really, though, because I can just go for Draining Kiss. If he switches out, I can just Calm Mind on the... Yeah, so now I guaranteed win, because Vanilluxe takes out the Whimsicott. I think the play is just to sack Seismitoad. Yeah, and then go into Vanilluxe, get the final kill, because Vanilluxe is amazing. I actually really like Vanilluxe. It's a shame in the LTC you can't have weather, because I think Vanilluxe would wreck shop, absolutely. So yeah, that's gonna be the game. Even with the special attack drop? No, that's crazy. Wow, that's great. So yeah, we went 3-0. It was nice to play on the ladder again. Just wanted something to sort of build up the hype for LTC. But yeah, I'm really excited. So done with finals. I'll be back at my like actual family apparatus home place soon. So hopefully that's where I'll be able to do my LTC draft recap when I finish this up. The draft starts tomorrow or potentially tonight if I can convince Dean, the league owner, to do it. I've been trying to do that for like weeks. So we'll see. But yeah, I will definitely have a draft recap. The graphics for the LTC are fire. They're so amazing. I'm so excited to showcase them on the channel. So, yep, that'll be it for me, and I will see you all later.